In football, celebrations have often stirred both amusement and controversy. Whether players are reveling in victory or expressing their unique personalities, these post-goal antics can gain the audience's attention. However, some celebrations have crossed the line, leading to bans, fines, and heated debates. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's videos, we're going to talk about the 10 celebrations by famous football players that led to bans in all future football matches. So, if you're ready, let's get started. First up, we've got Giorgios Katidis. The guy had a celebration that landed him in some serious hot water. Back in 2013, he was playing for Athens against Varia. The game was kinda dull, tied at 1-1. Then, out of nowhere, Katidis scored the winning goal. Exciting, right? Well, his celebration took a wild turn. He took off his shirt and caused a huge uproar. People were furious, and the Greek Football Federation wasn't having any of it. They gave him a lifetime ban for that move, and imagine that, a celebration getting you banned for life. You see, in the world of football, celebrations can be a lot more serious than they seem. 2. Gareth Bale, the superstar forward, also had his moment. His celebration raised a bunch of eyebrows. This happened back in 2019 during a match where he scored his 100th goal for Los Blancos in the Madrid derby. Sounds like a big moment, right? Well, here's the twist. His celebration wasn't exactly well received. He did something called the sleeve cutter gesture, which is harmless anywhere else but Spain. There, it's a big no-no and offensive. People were not happy, and some even said he should get a 12-game ban. But guess what? He got away with it because the ref didn't write it down in the match report. Talk about a close call. It just shows that celebrations can get a bit tricky even for the pros. 3. Let's talk about Vinicius Jr, the Brazilian talent who had a celebration that caused quite a stir. Before he hit the big leagues in Europe, he was playing for Flamengo in Brazil. So, in one match, he scored a goal against Botafogo. Exciting stuff, right? But his celebration ended up getting him in trouble. He did this thing where he imitated a crybaby, and that didn't sit well with the other team. Turns out, it had a history. Something emotional happened between these teams before. Botafogo was super mad and banned the entire Flamengo team from their stadium. That's a pretty heavy consequence for a celebration, don't you think? Sometimes, even the most innocent-looking actions can lead to big problems in the world of football. Now, remember Robbie Fowler? The guy was a scoring machine for Liverpool back in 1999, but during a game against Everton, he did something wild. He scores a penalty, but what comes next is where things get interesting. Instead of a regular celebration, he pretends to snort cocaine. Fans found it funny, but the higher-ups in the football world weren't laughing. They hit him with a 4-game suspension and a massive fine, but the biggest in the Premier League at the time. It goes to show that even though celebrations are all about fun, there's a line you shouldn't cross. So Robbie Fowler's crazy celebration might have cost him a hit with the fans, but it also comes with some pretty serious consequences. 5. Fast forward to 2016 in the MLS, and Kamara gives us a celebration we couldn't unsee. He scored and hugged the goalpost in a, let's say, unusual way. During a match, he scores a goal and goes for a celebration that no one saw coming. He hugs the goalpost in a really, let's say, unique way. People were surprised, to say the least. But what's even more surprising is that the ref gave him a yellow card for it. Can you believe it? A yellow card for hugging the goalpost. It just goes to show that celebrations can sometimes be a bit too much, even if they're meant to be funny. Kamara's celebration might have been one for the books, but it also landed him in a bit of a heated situation with the referees. 6. Nicklas Bendtner, playing in the 2012 Euros, showed us his fun side. Back in 2012, during the Euros, he was playing for Denmark. He scores a goal, and you'd expect a regular celebration, right? Well, not with Bendtner. After scoring, he reveals his Paddy Power underwear. Yeah, you heard that right. People were confused, to say the least, but here's the kicker. He got fined and even suspended for his quirky celebration. Who knew that showing off your underwear could cause such a fuss? It just goes to show that even the most unexpected celebrations can lead to some unexpected consequences. So, while Nicklas Bendtner's celebration might have been a head-scratcher, it also taught us that football rules can be pretty strict, even when it comes to having a little fun. 7. Neymar, the young superstar, had a celebration that got everyone talking. This happened during a match between Santos and Colo. Neymar scored a goal. Awesome, right? But then he goes and does something pretty strange. He puts on a mask of his own face. People were pretty puzzled by it, but here's the thing. The referee didn't find it funny and gave him a yellow card for it. Can you believe that? A yellow card for wearing a mask. It just goes to show that sometimes even the most creative celebrations can backfire. Neymar's celebration might have been meant for fun, but it also got him a bit of trouble with the ref. Though he's known for his fancy footwork, this time his celebration didn't quite hit the mark. 8. Okay, here's a weird one. Teofilo Gutierrez was playing during a Europa League match. He scores a goal, and you'd expect a regular celebration, right? Well, not with Gutierrez. After scoring, he decides to do something pretty unexpected. He tries to use the referee's vanishing spray to write something on the ground. Sounds funny, doesn't it? But the spray didn't cooperate, and it ended up looking like a mess. The referee found it amusing, and even though he gave Gutierrez a yellow card, you could tell it was all in good fun. It just shows that sometimes even the pros like to have a laugh on the field. So while Teofilo Gutierrez's celebration might not have been the smoothest, it definitely brought a smile to everyone's face. Next up, we have Ronaldo, the greatest football legend who caught everyone's attention in the championship leagues in 2019 while he was playing for Juventus against Atletico Madrid. Ronaldo scores the goal, and instead of a regular celebration, he lets out a passionate scream and points to his crotch area. It was a bit unexpected, to say the least, and UFR didn't find it amusing though and slapped him with the fine. It goes to show that even the greats like Ronaldo can have moments that raise eyebrows. So while his celebration might have been fueled by emotion, it also came with a price tag. Ronaldo, the superstar, reminds us that even in the moments of triumph, football rules still apply. 10. Next, we have another football celebration that left its mark on the field. This time, it's about Issa Alakazir, a player who's had a celebration that caused quite a stir. In 2020, Alakazir was shining for Footballist FC, and he scored a goal that should have been a moment of joy. However, his celebration turned out to be a major blunder. Instead of celebrating gracefully, he made a controversial gesture that mocked Asians. Not cool at all, especially considering he was playing in the Asian League. The Asian Football Confederation wasn't impressed and took swift action. They banned Alakazir from the league for over 6 months and also slapped him with a hefty fine. And that's a wrap, folks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more thrilling videos. Up until next time, bye.